Hi, I'm Joan Newcomb, and today's Mystic Minute is about grounding, centering, anchoring in the body. So I talked a little bit about, body and consciousness and what the difference was, but I didn't talk about some of the energetic constructs about anchoring in physical form. Nobody tells us this, we pop out, we're seen as a body, and if we're lucky, we get fed when we cry and changed when we cry and put down for a nap when we cry. But some of the other stuff, kind of goes by the wayside. We're consciousness and we have a physical form. There's different ways of grounding and centering in the body. It's really popular now to walk around barefoot because that really connects your physical body to the earth. The body is physical, the earth is physical, bodies really like that. You also know how you feel when you take a nice warm bath. Our body likes nice warm baths or nice warm showers because you think of it, we come from being encased in liquid and it's kind of returning us to that womb-like experience. But it's also another way of creating a safe, uncomfortable environment for our bodies. A technique that I learned 40 years ago now was grounding to the center of the earth. I'm going to tell you about it and for some of you that might resonate really strongly. It no longer resonates for me because I've had some energetic shifts, and I'll have to say to me now that form of grounding is a little bit like dial-up, and you can't access the cosmic internet using dial-up. If you imagine that you have an energy center in the lower part of your body, and that's actually really useful anyway. Just imagine that you have an energy center in the lower part of your body and you can kind of feel the vibration as you start to notice that. Honestly, that's the basics. The thing I learned originally was to create an energy connection or cord down to the center of the earth. And that is very useful at the time. If you use that, you can also use it as a way of recycling any energy that you have. You can send it down to the great composter in the center of the earth. But as you see, it's a cord, and cords are kind of like you probably don't even remember having to stick a cord from your computer into the wall in order to get dial up. It was so slow, man. We can do it wirelessly now. You can actually just imagine your lower part of your body, that there's this energy point there, and there's within the hologram, there's a center, and you can 2-point those together. And in collapsing the wave, you've gotten online. So it's about being online and being able to bring in your higher vibration that you are as consciousness. I have talked about it as anchoring in the body, which is really, I've got to find a better word for that because think of anchor, anchor's like often like a very heavy duty thing. Centering in the body, there's multiple ways of centering within your physical form. If you tune into that lower part of your body and just create a point of consciousness there, it's a very light, mobile, and delicate way to be within your form. Now, you can be many places at once, so you can not only have that point of reference or awareness within your form, you can also be within the center of your head. Not necessarily like in the analytical part of you, but there's deep within the center of your head. I have to say it's infinite there. I've sat in meditation and kept on walking back, and there isn't any end to it, but pick a point, any point in the center of your head. Everything tend to kind of move around. It's not solid, fixed, or real. I used to be very rigid about this, and that was imposing my preconceived notions of physical reality on consciousness. Center of your head. You can also have a point in your heart, point of consciousness and awareness in your heart. Notice what it feels like when you have that. And then one more point is, I would say, is in your solar plexus, which is the area of your stomach. Just have a dot of awareness in your solar plexus and just notice what that's like. There's a lot of esoteric knowledge to these points. I find it more effective to have experience of these areas before reading up on what they're supposed to be like, because you're creating your unique reality, and any of these areas will feel specific to you. So just notice what that's like, because this is a way of inhabiting your body. And, we're not encouraged a lot to be navigating life from within our form. Your car may be self-driving, but if you're not behind the wheel, you're not getting where you want to go. Your horse may be well trained, but if you're not sitting in the saddle, you're not experiencing the trail ride. So try these things and see how that shifts and changes life for you. If you like this video, please like it. You can share it with others. Please subscribe to it. If you want to know more, my website is joan-newcomb.com. I have a blog, I have a radio show, lots of things on that website. And leave a comment below and let me know how these land for you. Love to read your comments. And stay tuned for the next video.